You left out a lot there.
Nah, I got the main points. Click door open, Marcus Center Point Station command, and Republic Fleet is
That's what
here.
I'm hearing the chair creak as he goes back and forth. It's like, what the fuck's that noise?
Is Jesus taking the wheel.
I've been predestination.
Anyway, yeah, we Centerpoint did not attack us. We called in reinforcements and realized two of Naga ships were following us, which ended up being this entire fucking wall of ships.
We have 2 ships following us. Boop, boop. And meanwhile, we get to the.
Jesus. Shit.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got this. We can give you some hands if you look like it looks like you might not be able to handle it.
But yeah, so I saw those get blown up by a wall of
Not anymore.
So yeah, I saw those get blown up by a wall of ships, and then we got into the system with the ant people, with
Crab people, crab.
The clicks.
not the crab, what do they call them? That was
Clicks.
here. The kind.
Well, that's what they call themselves.
It's easier to say.
Fair enough. That's why I chose.
The kind let us in and gave me control of this station,
Correct.
which blew my mind of the amount of information coming into it now.
As you watch as a stereo cable's plugged into the back of your head to jack in, your eyes.
No, it's
Wait,
like
what is
black.
he? What is it? He's sorry. Speaker cable. Click. Plugging the USB-C cable. There we go. Why does he have a speaker cable? I don't know, dude. What's happening?
Yeah, instead
Wait,
of
he's in
being,
the wrong partition. He's in the boot partition.
instead of being black holes, my eyes now glow blue.
Wait, hold up. There's something in them. They lean forward. Firmware update. Oh, this is gonna be a while.
That's better than B-side.
Wait a minute. Yep, it's going. I saw it move. I saw it move. Did you draw a marker on his eye?
No.
It'll be fine. No, he won't. Whatever.
I can see it leaching into the retinas now. No.
He can get new eyes. Alright, so.
You can't
You all left
can't
off
replace
with
these eyes.
full
You're supposed
control of Centerpoint Station, at least code-wise.
to- Yeah, we still need to get the power up and running. We get
Yes,
full
the
access.
station itself is not 100%. I mean, after being sitting for 100,000 years. Things might degrade and need to be replaced. The air filters,
Nah.
oil,
Nah.
brakes are a little worn down.
Nah.
Turns out the alignment's great,
Nah.
as it's balanced.
Nah. The element only needs work.
So just
The
out of
motor is
curiosity,
down, so we can't
if
use it.
Centerpoint Station's our new base, then shouldn't we change to Lumbar base?
Would you all like to move bases and use Centerpoint as your main base of
Or
operations?
do we want to check out that other base?
I mean, Bakura is up there.
Well, that's because you all created it and kept asking about it. So now it's part of the Protogen Ops. They're curious now, too. Well, before they destroy the planet.
What's that base you were talking about that we heard over your comms?
Yeah. You mean the comms we never talked about? when we were-
Lourdes, do you have access to all of our vessels? You mean all vessels, including Naga ships? Yeah. And you aren't relaying information? Well, it turns out I can only have 2 windows open at the same time before my machine crashes. You have enough money to buy a new computer. It's not in the budget.
Yeah.
You see a little netbook sitting on her desk running Windows XP.
You see, I would buy,
120 megs of RAM.
she would buy a new computer, which is a Mac kit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to log into Twitch. Oopsies. I have my computer's not running like shit today.
Oh,
It's actually running.
This is a different computer.
It's running. Oh, this is different?
Yeah. Did you not
What the
notice?
hell? I didn't even notice it.
I wasn't gonna say
I was
anything
wondering
until
why I
you
didn't
said
log in. I was wondering why I didn't automatically log in. Okay.
it. Alright, so, if you guys want Bakura removed, I just put it up there because it kept coming up for 3 sessions. So
I mean, we
it's
knew
established.
Naga Scout Force saw that as a good idea for a base.
Well, they went through that system. They didn't stop there. They scanned the planet.
but it was still.
Now, it's also
unable.
questionable whether they were looking for it for a base or not.
Yeah, so it could still be something interesting on the planet, maybe.
It's possible.
I mean, damn it, we decided we're going there. We're going there some.
we're making
some
this
way.
we're making this a priority.
It is
But
now
they're taking
a plot
Coruscant. We'll get that back at any point.
point. No
They're
one
not going
needs
anywhere.
that. No one needs that useless planet. Layers upon layers is a stupid building idea.
And it was a stupid building plan, and OSHA is still working its way up from layer 5,000.
There's a
On
reason why.
violations.
The reason why ogres do not exist in this universe because layers don't work.
Poor Shrek. Poor Shrek. Alright, so. Where you going? What you doing? Or do we have to recap what you were doing?
Well, we just got the codes and my mind was still blown, so we need to I guess just go ahead and try to restore the power to the rest of the base.
Then I actually was just looking forward to using the recap you had prepared.
Hmm?
I was saying, you just wanted to use the recap you had prepared for this session?
No, actually. I was going to give you the correct start date and everything, but...
What is the start date?
94416.4.
Okay. That means nothing.
No, the last one was in the 4-6 era. He's been a few hundred years. You're still in the fucking Badlands.
The Badlands aren't that bad.
Well, at
They're
this
really
point,
nice.
you will have survived the Dominion War, the Sphere Builders invasion, and the Undine invasion just fine, because they never go there. Because no one wants to go there, because he blew up the ship and took the only fucking shuttle.
The reason why they call the Badlands is really a stupid reason. Just because it wears a hoodie does not make it bad.
He said it, not me.
Makes it a gangster.
Well, he's clearly a bad guy in the Division, so...
Is that hoodlum?
I was talking about the bad section, not the...
Alright, so... You need to know, if you're going to attempt to restore power to it. Full power, as well as all the other damage systems. It's going to take you a couple of mechanics checks and or sleight of hand checks, slicing, to figure out what exactly is broken. Because at this point the station's in a low power mode and is attempting to conserve resources to not break further. Apparently...
Was that hit it with a hammer?
Well, apparently you know that using a black, supermassive black hole as a power source, apparently if it breaks, causes some issues.
No, I think it's good.
It's leaking, just eject the black hole. It's cool. Boom! Right into Corellia! What is that? Do you think there's going to be any problem with that?
Looks good to me.
Drive away before the cops show up. Then it's not a hit and run. If there's no survivors, it's not a hit and run. Zero is still a win.
If there's no survivors, there's no anything.
Zero is still a win.
So yeah, let's restore power. Do we just do it from here, or gotta go to the other sections to do it?
Well, you can attempt to walk the station, attempt to find everything wrong, or you can query the system and see what it says is wrong.
Well, Corey doesn't see what it says
What
wrong.
was
We
it?
do have to go there to fix it.
No, you just have to clear the systems and it'll be fixed automatically.
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you query Center Point Station, it returns an issue in memory. Apparently it's fragmented, and is resulting in degradation. It's going to need some specific materials. It cannot return them, as the primary memory core is not responding. Basically, everything you saw in its current memory is in RAM, to use current modern computer terms. Everything's in RAM, it's just queried that recently and still has it. Main hard drive is kind of like... That's a picture of a duck. No.
I mean,
I said croissant.
I mean, it is full of quacks.
Picks it up. How did you... What's an ER? Throws. Alright, so... I'm just going to call it the hard drive because that's essentially what it is.
That's just a hard drive that needs materials?
That's the first thing that came up.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright, it also seems to have a nanovirus.
Oh, fun.
This is causing hull degradation along both manipulators and emitters. AKA, where the tractor comes out through hyperspace, that material is actually starting to degrade and crack. It's not noticeable now, and most people didn't notice it as they don't dock there.
Yeah.
How many people go out there? So, that is going to need to be resolved. That is going to be a serious issue. It is returning that failure within. It marks it as imminent, but by imminent it means 10,000 years from now if not treated. But it also means if you attempt to power it on the system, suggests that there might be catastrophic failure.
That's okay.
It's a bomb now.
Acceptable.
Hey, Naga, you want this ship? Just make sure you use the tractor beam. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Those are the only two things it's returning at the moment.
Alright. So the virus basically kind of needs to get cleaned off and repaired, right?
What is this check? Sorry.
The nanovirus.
The nanovirus.
Remove it and then repair damage.
Yes.
But it's still
You're not sure how to do that.
I mean, it's obviously sensitive parts, so I just want to make sure I know that it's...
Yes.
It's something on the
Steps.
hull. He's come
Yeah.
off and then. fix it.
Gameplay wise, you're going to need someone to figure out how to stop the nanobots from recreating,
You'll figure it out.
from
Okay.
expanding.
That's why it's okay. That's why it's nano.
Mm-hmm. They're small nanobots that are eating through the hull. You need to find a way to program them to stop, EMP them, whatever. Remove them, and then patch the hull. And the hull material is not normal.
Obviously,
The hard drive itself, you're going to need to find a way to stop the fragmentation.
and find out what
recreate the
material is
part-
made.
and recreate the partition table.
So to storm into our base.
You could. As you have full control now, you can actually engage the main docking ring that sits within the command area where vessels can go and dock and then be fully covered, all in the Citadel. That is your call. Your vessels will fit very, 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 very easily inside.
And
It's a
we can
large area.
purge all the people that are currently living there.
You actually could decompress the entire station.
Do it!
It's a little dark side.
It's a little dark.
It's
so you
okay,
can
you got all
push
the
the
power
button.
Might as well go there.
I mean, yeah, if guess it's gonna corrupt me eventually. Might as well do it now. I'm like,
They were all no dark side agents.
Turns out they all were actually Naga Sadal's agents.
hey
Station
Naga,
lost
come
long
here.
ago.
We have a deal for you. Stab. All right, let's do this.
All right, so about this Coruscant thing.
So those things need to be done besides the full power, right?
There are other things that you believe are wrong. Because the station's not returning 100%.
Yeah.
And those two things don't add up to being supercritical systems. While critical, they are not going to be super, hey, why are things out of whack?
Just need to get help to try to bring this back up in line.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
What do you know about nanobots, SNO2?
it's a mechanics check.
Oh,
16.
get my dice out would be helpful.
16
Nah,
plus 7.
you don't need them.
23.
You would know a fair bit about nanobots,
Nice.
as they can be utilized to repair internal systems on HK droids. It was one of their initial reasons. If you look in the game, it's actually why one of the feats is self-repairers and shit like that. But you would know a fair bit, but you're also not sure, as you haven't seen these nanobots, if you can do much. You know the basics. You could perhaps do something, but gotta see them, of course.
I know what they are. And
You've had experience, let's put it that
Yeah.
way.
I've seen a couple.
I've seen a couple pulls grenade and chucks down the hallway. I'm here to it's turned into base elements. There's a bar of like each element. But no, I haven't used them. Jug of water. Where'd you get the aluminum? Wait, where'd my lightsaber handle go?
You want to analyze the nanobots on the hull of the station?
How much you paying me to do it?
Clever droid.
Clever girl.
Let me divide this up so I can. There's more. Mm. $1,000?
Sure.
Alright, so how are you going to go take a sample of these?
I mean, I just hired him to do this, so.
How are you going to sample this?
I was told to analyze them books. I was told to go get them.
I am Bender, please insert girder.
The fact that you're just the paid to analyze them.
Just
Not
pay
to get
them
them.
to get them.
In all seriousness, how are you doing this?
Yeah, because I guess any other mechanical thing near it can get infected.
Yeah. I mean, there may be something in-game that will come up later that can help.
Nuclear warhead.
Yeah.
I just ran Center Point Station to Coruscant. What happens? Oh, I mean, Center Point takes a slight ding on the left side. You're gonna have to buff that out. Coruscant, well, total.
No, I got it. We rebuild the Maleficent of Graves' ship. They would just fire the ion cannon at it.
Then we drag it into the maw and chuck that bitch in. Problem solved. What about the Maleficent? Yeah, we chuck it into, why not? And the crew? Whoops.
Forgot about them.
Damn.
So how do you seek to obtain these nanobots for me to analyze?
Good question. Anything mechanical, so spacesuit, ship, droids.
Droids. Hey, Crank, go walk on home without a suit. He's using his dark side power to just hold the air in because he's so angry. You can see heat coming on. Fucking making me walking out. Shit, look at this fucking boy. Beats some nanobots to death and carries them back. Fuck you! Chucks them. Okay. Got him.
Analyzing.
Yeah, it's not really a non-mechanical way to get those unless there's a space-breathing species.
I think there is.
It's called a space cow.
I mean, it's a cow to
No,
get
no.
to.
Turtle. There's 4 elephants on his back. You'll meet him in a little bit.
He's coming. He's coming. He'll be
Don't
all
worry
right.
about it.
Project's on hold.
Pause quest. Switch.
Switch. Agasadao.
Guess we need to figure out what materials are going into the hard drive, right?
Back to pushing a boat off a cliff. Check.
We got a bit of a trick for that first.
I'm waiting for y'all to just drop that quest.
What, instant FTL?
No, the push boat off cliff quest on the main campaign.
Oh.
They're stubborn enough they won't. They'll complete half the quest, get all the way through where they're like level 30, like level freaking 20, and just still want to do it just to clear the board because they're that group.
So what am I rolling to figure out the material hard drive? Crap.
It's gonna be a slicing check, so slap hand, please.
That's cocked. That's 11. Plus... I scroll on the right page. 12.
Alright. Looking at the degradation, it appears to be something with the programming itself and needing a backup of a database. So, you can run a general query of the entire hard drive. Even though it's fragmented, it will still return file names and a couple of backups, so you can attempt this. But it's going to take a long while.
So it needs a backup put onto it?
You search through the backups and you can attempt to overwrite.
Okay. I mean, can I start it and walk away and come back?
Yeah, that's why I said it'll take a while.
Okay, yeah, I'll start that then. Can I find out the materials needed for the hard drive this way too, or
Yeah.
another site?
Another sleight of hand check. Looking through the system's information page. Okay. You can't find the exact materials as they are listed in a language that is not decoding, but due to the fragmentation, it won't translate. So, your best bet is try to run that restore, see what happens.
Alright.
It may translate, it may not.
Sleight of hand for the store then.
Sure.
16.
Okay. It's going to take 3 days to run the restore.
Alright. And then the main parts of the base were the big bulbs on each side of the sphere, right?
Let me get you Centerpoint Station's image.
Remember, everyone else was in the middle, and then the ends were off limits because they couldn't get back past it yet.
Yep.
Yeah, here you go.
By the way, I need to know my Clone Legion. So, what's my Clone Legion's identification number?
7.
Or do I get to pick that?
Hold on.
I think it's like 69.
How the hell?
What?
It says it's on.
Wait, you just turned it. There you go.
So,
Okay. As I say, according to that, it has been broadcasting. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, so. Everyone works in this area, the lighted area.
yeah.
These are your 2 tractor emitters. You are in the literal, dead center right now. The areas that are having issues are here and here. So that's what's going on. Just give you a base area. The closer to the core you get into glow light, or glow point, which is around one area is the reactor core that it uses. It gives off a natural UV radiation that allows plants to grow. They fill the area with dirt and basically turn into hydro and aeroponics. So, ta-da!
Cool.
In your Clone Legion, you were, I can't remember what number we gave you. I gave you a number because you became a core because you were a Jedi Knight now.
Yep.
Oh, so we're splitting the Clone Legion?
Well, you would be a subset. You wouldn't be a
Okay,
core.
I was
You
curious.
would be a...
I have a group of clones in my ship. That's...
Ship get probably never on anyway.
Why do we on the surrounding? Don't you have your own ships?
We got used to quarters here. We don't want to do stuff.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
quarters here.
You don't have to be on one of the ships, Stefan, if you don't want it.
Just
All
follow
right.
us.
You have a corps, which is 16 regiments. He would have a regiment.
Okay.
Our
So
core is
15 others.
Small
That
then.
is 2,304 troopers.
Damn.
That's what you were before. Now you've turned into a corps, which is 36,864 troopers.
So not that many.
What army? This army.
Call yourselves the army. Call in the army. They're already busy. Well, then call in a army. They're busy too.
The army?
No, G army is what you're getting. There's 6 of them. They're actually pretty good at their job.
Yeah, it's better than Z army.
They're still lost.
So Argos being backed up. Nanobots are on hold because how the fuck do you get those without destroying something mechanical?
Well, I'm trying to get him regiment information.
Yeah. Well, you do that and I need to pee.
Potassium.
Need help?
I mean, it is pretty large. Just like 4 minutes.
That's why he's playing as a basilisk. Alright, so you can name your regiment whatever you'd like.
Is the 101st taken?
Huh?
101st Legion taken?
Yes, they're technically part of the 501st Legion.
I saw the shadow.
Oh, well shit.
Yeah, 501st was actually based off of 501st World War II, like Lucas straight admitted that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why there's.
I'm gonna assume the
Delta,
first. I'm gonna assume the
Charlie
first
Bravo.
infantry division would also be taken, correct?
So which one?
First.
I don't know. You can't call yourself the first regiment right now.
Name yourself the shadow dick butts.
No.
Well, right now you're part of Phantom Pain. You can call yourself the Phantom Sweep.
Okay.
Phantom dick butt. Phantom dick.
Let's see.
It's the cock you don't see till it's there.
So it goes to the
It's coming.
501st, correct?
Hmm?
It goes all the way up to the 501st, correct?
Well, those are individual corps. Right now, you guys are the. I thought I gave you all a number, but you are the Phantom Pain Corps. He'll actually depict the core number.
Okay.
I think the highest core number was 9, actually. Hold on, I gotta switch to Legends.
Legends. 'Cause I'm a legendary legend. I am
There's no list of clone corps.
Oh. Clone Corps don't exist in the Clone Wars.
I am
They were
happy
just-
Star Wars. I am happy that Clone Wars is coming back, but it's only for 5 episodes. I'm just
No, 12.
But it's still through their damn service, which sucks.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, so it's not through like.
I'll probably have it on DVD, but that's about it.
Nobody's gonna watch that on DVD.
I will.
Don't buy that shit.
I will.
Wait, so that they're only coming back for a couple episodes?
12.
So pretty much the ones they had already made, but
Yeah, the
didn't-
6 was it like it was like the first 6 they had all the animations done,
Yeah,
the
but they didn't.
textures,
And then the one with
and the
Ahsoka
one with the
coming back.
storyboards. Yeah, and the one with the storyboards.
I think they did Ahsoka and the Mandalorian was one of them.
Which should be interesting to watch.
Storyboards?
Clone Wars is coming back.
Clone Wars,
Right,
is
yeah.
12 episodes come back where they had, I think it was 12 or 13 done, like up to storyboard, that had like what was it, Rex, and then what happened to them.
Basically a bunch of stuff that was started but never finished.
Yeah, they worked on it, but that's it.
Cuckoo.
Alright, I have a list of all the clone trooper units. Jesus Christ. It goes up to 248 named stuff mentioned within the story itself.
Just to make sure I don't have any
You get to
names.
pick the Phantom Pain Corps number.
1337.
Yeah, it doesn't go up that high, so sure. What do you want your corps to be numbered?
Phantom
Richie.
Fang.
Hmm?
The Phantom Fang.
Okay, Phantom Fang Corps. There you go. Do you want them to be since you've got a grand total of 16 regiments, is he 1 through 16? Where does he land?
13?
Okay. He's keeping with the elite speak, so you're number 13. You're Phantom Fang Corps 13. Or Regiment 13, sorry. Okay.
I'm Clone Trooper 1337. I'm thinking back to Halo Legends now.
Alright, so all that's numbered. So,
Okay.
what now?
I guess with the hard drive do its thing while we go do other crap
Okay.
that we need to do.
That would be install Linux
Genocide.
on it. Install Linux on it and override. Hey, look, there are drivers for it.
While you're doing this, Frederick, you just wire this USB into a few nerves in there.
You're a Linux user, aren't you?
How'd you know?
And then when you wake up, there's a ready for Windows 10 on the cast.
So there's still the instant hyperdrive we look at. There's the planet of B.
I did
Something.
like your answer to my question, by the way.
Africa. Oh, is it the?
The Camino one.
Of course, who do you
Camino
think we are?
Fucking not. Who do you think we are? I'm used to the other group, which will. Yeah, we're just gonna do all of them at once, and we're gonna make the most logical route to circle back on each other, and just do them all at once to turn them all in. Fuck y'all. Now I have to come with a completely new arc.
It says Bucker got the FTL jumps.
Alright, so currently, I'm marked as a main quest repairing center point. You obviously have the signal past Rakata. You have the planets that have gone dark, but there is still a
Self takeovers.
in process that's classes. That's what I meant by planets going dark. They are going through. There's still a Republic effort to utilize all that information. It's still
Yeah.
in the works.
Yeah, still researching crap.
Starforge, good fucking luck.
Yeah.
Stopping Naga Sadao. Yeah, it's
Overarching
we call that your campaign goal.
Overarching plot.
You have the instant FTL situation that Protogen reported.
Yeah.
You have Bakura, which you made. I need to just call Protogen Ops secondary quests. But at this point, Protogen did express that they were the ones that got the information off the ship for you, so do ya? And there's something going on in Camino. They're still kind of curious about this whole Camino planet. It may or may not exist.
Right, that
I'm
thing.
pretty sure that everyone's gone there just smoking crack.
Oh, smoking crack.
We know. We loaded it into the inhale compartment.
How about Jordan?
And the first step for Camino. So we haven't found out where it actually is yet. No, we know where it is, don't we?
You have a rough coordinate on Camino. Would you like to pull off Galaxy Map?
No, I remember right now. You put the coordinate down. It wasn't on the map. It's not
But-
supposed to be
Yeah, it
on
wasn't
the map.
actually on the Galaxy Map, but you do have.
So we have to search the area for it, basically.
You have to search the galactic coordinate. Yes.
I know where it is.
It's up to you.
But I'm not telling. Except for $1 million. $1
Okay.
million crits. Let's go with Baccarat.
All right.
Alright.
All right. All right.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
All right.
Here we go, boys and girls.
Buckle up, bitches.
So I still feel like there's going to be something on that planet besides just an empty base.
Turns out it's just an empty base.
Hey, Meridia, I got first dibs.
The base.
Yep, sure thing.
Yeah, sure. Take him out back and shoot him.
Got it.
No.
Hey,
Leave him
no!
And
Leave
shoot
him
him.
in the base, then bombard the base.
Got it.
The owner goes down with his base.
Burn it all.
That's what happens if Captain goes down to his base.
All right.
What's that
So
ship know its base?
you are currently at Center Point Station.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is in M10, I believe. We're going to G16.
We're going quite a ways.
Yes. This
Probably
is
going to be
going to take-
about a week.
This is going to take roughly 4 days. You have a 0.5 hyperdrive. It's only eclipsed by 1 drive in existence. Well, 2 drives in existence.
4 days.
You arrive at Bakura. Go ahead and roll your stuff to spawn while I take a leak.
Alright.
There's Bakura. The shittiest picture in the world because it was 256 by 256, whether you wanted all those colors or not.
I mean, looks pretty good to me. Better quality than we got at work.
You forget someone?
There's a die somewhere. There's a die missing. Oh no, he's right there. He was just blending in.
Yeah, he not happy. Even worse when you've actually lost die.
I know, experienced that feeling of pain and suffering.
There's a few D4s somewhere around the cavern.
Some that I've thrown in anger.
No, I picked this up by a magnetic side and it all fell apart.
Oh.
So it all
Sad.
went scattered
Sad
across the
times.
floor. Yeah, very sad.
In the jungle. The mighty jungle, the night has saved tonight. Don't damn what you can't see.
But I like to.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you like to, then I can't stop you.
Yeah,
Damning it anymore.
Don't damn shame me.
You know what?
I like to.
That's your kink. Damn
Actually,
shaming.
I only shame people that damn people.
So
You got fries,
I
right?
don't need to hear your rolls. At this point, I'm just assuming whatever threat occurs, your fleet will either barely survive or absolutely overwhelm the target.
Okay.
Well, yeah, just call in reinforcements and say Nagasadau's here and we're good.
This is the Republic and his entire fleet. Hey guys, we're feeling a little outnumbered. How many ships are there? There are 3,000 Venators. And we're surrounded by 2 million Venators.
Perfect, so we know where they are.
Where's Naga's fleet?
Yeah, we already got him. You guys are late. How long ago? Yeah, we fired 4 shots before you showed up, every ship. Alright, so, you have reached Bakura. As you are approaching, you are hailed.
The order has been picked up, or the driver has arrived to pick up the order.
Cool. You are hailed. The following symbol appears on screen.
The Sifta bar.
Bing. Bing. This is Salas Day, our control of Bakura City. Identify yourself.
This is General Merc of the Republic. Coming
A ways from home there.
Yeah, there's been reports of some bad people coming around the area. We want to make sure you're okay.
All's fine down here at Salas Day. Do you need permission to dock, or will you be staying in orbit?
We'll be staying in orbit. We heard there might be some weird base on the planet.
Understood. We'll give you clearance. Enter geosynchronous orbit of following coordinates. You're given coordinates over Salas Day, which is on one of the main 2 rivers on the planet, being located between the west and the east, and it is mostly human planet.
Mostly human?
Mostly human. So, you have entered
Human
orbit.
like the race, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And
I wasn't sure if it was that or humid.
No, it's a little humid too, but you know.
It's the human race.
Humid.
Yeah.
They're just made of condensation. If it drops below
They're very
80%
moist.
humidity, they die.
Well, this is where them accents come into play, where you can't understand what the bloke's talking about.
They're very wet.
Oh, so they're ready to romp.
Alright,
Are you ready to romp?
Mm-hmm.
so what are you doing
He's
now?
ready to romp.
What?
He's ready to romp. Alright,
That's
we're
why I
saying
pay
that
attention to what
down
you're
to
saying
romp.
yes to.
The fuck?
You can go romp the
I don't
population.
even know what that means. Oh! Yeah, no.
No, you're romping the population. I'm
That's
sorry.
why you know what you say yes to before you say yes.
I kind of zoned out, so I didn't.
That's it? We're sending you that to romp.
We noticed.
Which is why you were the one chosen for this mission.
No take backsies.
The whole population
Meh, we'll
must
get the
be
whole planet
fucked.
into base. Okay, both the all. Throw around, set on fire.
By having sex with everybody?
Yeah!
That's a new way of diplomacy. I own your planet now because I fucked everybody.
No, that's definitely the Zap Brannigan method of diplomacy. Don't come crawling back to the zapper. God damn it. Zap.
Get made with a woman. Inform the men.
Yeah, Gif, have the boy lay out my shorts to the boys, sir. I mean you, Gif. Damn it. Alright, so. Well, now you are in orbit of Bakra. The main city, Salas Dayar, is roughly circular in design and spiraling outwards as it's been added onto ring by ring, creating this conglomerate of a very large metropolis.
So they're
Otherwise,
copying Coruscant with the whole layers thing.
not really with the layers, more like rings around it as they added on.
Hey, tomato. This ring is going outward from a point instead of up.
Sure, if it makes you feel better, Captain Nadim. Alright, so, looking at Salas Dayar, it is maybe 400 kilometers squared, if that. Doubtful, though. Closer to 350. It is situated between two rivers on the northern continent. Beyond that, most of the planet is actually fairly untouched. There are a handful of settlements along that provide fishing and other amenities such as seafood, dredging and mining, but other than that, it's a fairly desolate planet on the outer rim. Because it's on the outer rim. Everyone went, yeah, it's not worth spending money on. Someone crazy guy was a chocolate factory on Coruscant. He's like, you know what, fuck it, I like it. So what are you doing?
Scanning for a void of human life.
There's a lot of
Most of the continent returns as being devoid of human life. There is natural life out there.
With a large empty man-made structure.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Oh, I guess I'll boost up the chances. By doing a scan as well.
Throw my dice as I'm playing with them.
What'd you get?
Apparently.
What do you
4.
think? No!
Yeah!
20?
Yeah.
20. Alright,
Let's
so
get him out.
after doing some scanning, the southern continent returns a base that's built into the side of a mesa. Proceeds upwards, has been eroded off mostly due to glacier retreat and melting, creating a very vertical cliff face. And then a plateau with another natural jungle on top. Think of the Amazon basin. There is actually returns of metal alloys within the mesa itself.
Let me write down the place.
Yeah, went back.
So we found that was a man-made structure, not natural.
Correct.
And there's resources down there. That's good.
Refined resources, not
Raw.
raw ores or alloys.
If they're refined, then we have less work to use them. Alright?
Refined in this point with your search means that they have been turned into metal slabs and laid down.
Oh.
This
meaning
is a
the
pre-built
walls.
base.
The walls.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the base. Get ready, Matt. It's all up to you from here on out.
It's all up to you. Everything that kills you, yeah, we're just gonna congratulate and move on with life.
Yes, another scan just real quick for any weird anomalies.
Define anomalies, please.
Anything unrelated to the city, or
Anything powerful in the dark side.
that's actually a good question. I'm not really sure what that would be. I'm trying to think of weird things that'd be happening that would be unnatural. Yeah, never mind.
A scan for everything.
Yes, everything.
Everything!
I said everything!
So I guess the three of us and the Ark and Medic go down and check out the place real quick.
Just Arkin Medic?
What?
Just Arkin Medic?
Hell yeah.
For now, I mean, we'll probably have some more come down with us as backup.
Don't worry, we'll swarm all the clones after.
They'll
After we
mostly
go
be
down
on
first.
the outside defending, kind of.
Okay.
Alright, so. Picture. Y'all are important, so I guess y'all appear in there. Just imagine yourselves in there. Y'all descend in your LAATI gunship.
We don't need no stinking pictures.
Petard!
No, that's the picture Bakra.
There you go. Better. Y'all descend in your gunship. Cut through the jungle and land in the nearest clear area without clipping a vine a tree, a rock, you know, a gigantic mobile suit hidden in the brush waiting for you to land. You know, that kind of stuff.
Forgot about that. Left that there.
Damn. Oh, let me off here. Click, click, click. Hold on, I gotta replace the reactor core. Pull out a rod. There we go. Anyway. What can that thing do? You know, just vaporize the entire planet. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I'll hide it, don't worry.
We don't need it, right?
It's here, I'll set it to blow up.
Content gone.
It's cool. Your contact on it's done. His flame shows up and wipes you out. Alright, but you land successfully. The jungle floor is mostly dirt, as this is a heavy rainforested area. Therefore, there isn't much vegetation on the ground. You can hear various creatures running around, see bits of ivy, but most of it's obfuscated due to the fact that sunlight is being taken up by mostly lights. Apparently, photosynthesis is important in trees.
Eesh.
Who knew?
I don't get this whole thing about light. I mean, I don't need it.
This is like important and shit. I don't know. Click. Boom. There we go. Alright, so you've landed and are looking at a little bit ways down. Most of you can see even without flashlights and or infrared vision or force vision. That there's the side of a cliff. Most of the rock face is degraded, and sitting there is a rusted metal door.
I guess I'd go and take off the door.
It's huge. It's like for a fighter.
Oh.
I go and take off the door.
I go to open the door. I go try to open the door with the force.
You don't have enough force, but it's way too
Okay
And
then.
it's set in place due to the rocks bending the
Is it
metal.
open?
Partially. It has been pushed inward to the point where you can walk through. The door itself
Oh, well,
will
shit,
not
I don't
move.
even need to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I go in.
Alright,
I'd
as
break
you walk
down
in,
the door.
This is a very, very large landing area. Appears to be designed for fighters and drop ships. Ooh, what do you do? There is no light beyond this point, just to warn everybody.
You know,
Lower
I used
from
to
orbit.
force to try and sense if there's anything inside.
Force check, please.
Living. I don't care if it's force sensitive or not. That's a
still-
17.
yeah.
There is some wildlife within the area, but can't sense anything else.
Okay. As far as I know, there's a bunch of wildlife in here.
Alright. Well, you won the base, so you can take the lead.
Alright, so.
Okay, everybody, we're going.
I guess I go further in.
Call me when you're done.
I guess I go further in as the medics and them shine their lights around.
Glow sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so the medic and the ARC trooper, you let them go first with him?
And,
No.
I think our trooper then will probably bring 20 people up to 20 people.
Okay.
Each
Six start.
each ship.
Just 20 total.
Alright.
From his
I
ship.
mean, technically, you could bring
Or from
people
your
if you
ship.
want.
Oh, Atkinson, I bring 10.
Okay.
I have 10 of my people come
I
down.
come alone.
I work solo.
I work solo.
Han Solo.
I work solo plus 2. Whatever they bring with them.
Yeah. I will only work with 2 people with extras.
Also, I bring down a clone engineer.
I bring down a clone dancer.
Okay.
She's a professional.
Well, no, I have my reason. In case we find anything that we might be able to get back up and operational, I figured that would give us a bonus.
I bring down my
I
Twi'lek
mean, we
dancer.
can do that after we make sure the base is ours.
Good point.
Yeah.
I'll say the clone engineer part for last.
Nah, send them down first.
I
Try
mean,
to
you're-
investigate.
I mean, there's going to be clones to inhabit the base. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be
Obviously,
doing that
yeah.
while we're scouting and doing other stuff.
Until they're all killed, but, you know.
Don't
As
worry
long
about
as the fungus control the base again. And if there's an investigation to figure out what's the fuck's going on.
that. The fuck's a base?
Alright, so, as you all enter in, the clones begin firing flares and dropping glow rods. There are some old, rusted out Republic era fighters. Most of them turned to slags of rust. You can barely recognize the fighter's shape, but it's clear what they were. And all of them are in odd states of disrepair, falling as the struts holding them up went boop, 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 boop. Pick your angle.
No dominoes?
No dominoes.
Oh.
Sorry. They were all staggered enough. Clearly meant to be launched and repaired.
Boo.
As they continue to look around, there are 3 main doors, one on each side, leading to various areas. The one in the middle is fairly large and is meant to carry some form of small vehicle. most likely for ammunition for the vehicles.
And the other two doors?
The two doors are human sized. Two
Okay.
people could comfortably walk next to each other through the hall.
I guess I go down
The
door
doors
to
are
the
all
left.
closed.
Door to the left.
Okay. The door to the left is closed.
Oh, wait.
Appears
What's,
to be-
what
all
about
of
the
them
one-
are closed.
Okay. So we're going to the door on the left. Can I open it with the force?
You can try.
Alright, try to open it with the force.
After a quick, the lock on it, which is rusted, just poofs into iron oxide as the door goes boom. As it opens out, a skeleton drops down.
Oh,
A
hey,
blaster rolls
hey,
by
Uncle
its-
Bob.
There you are, SNO2's owner.
SNO2 can be happy again now.
Carries the
I
skeleton.
go,
around
well,
at all times.
that's pleasant.
I mean, it's an abandoned bay, it's what you expect.
Yeah.
Dead organics. We've seen them before.
Just didn't think he'd be leaning up against the door when he died.
Interesting positioning.
Objects may shift over years.
So I
Obviously
guess we
shift
continue
over
down the
years.
hall.
Most likely for cinematic purposes.
Yep.
Most likely to make it seem cooler.
Yeah.
Actually, there we were scheduled for the jump scare there.
Alright, so I continue down the hall.
Okay. So you continue downwards. Do you have a light of some kind on you, or do you have dark vision?
I guess I'm using a glow stick.
You're only getting limited light then, within maybe 10 feet.
Oh no, wait. No, I'll do that. I got a flashlight off the ship. There you go.
Okay.
Let's make this even easier. Because right now he's assuming you're walking alone.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I guess I'm working on this one too.
And the rest of the clones.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. As you all proceed down the hallway, there are no doors leading on this area. Proceeding at the end, there is one door.
Open the door.
Is actually still power.
Oh.
The light blinking on its main control.
I walk up to the control panel and I see if it can be opened.
As you tap it, the door comes on. Passcode.
Ah, okay. SNO2, if you would please try to hack this door, needs passcode.
How much you want to pay me?
Seriously?
This doesn't seem.
Try to hack it. Boom! That failed.
How much is hacking worth?
1,000 per door.
Jesus fuck! Never mind! I'm gonna have to come up with a clone engineer. Someone will just do it for free.
You can just try yourself.
Yeah. Try to open up the force.
The door shakes a little. It's clear this is a very powerful blast door.
It's a powerful door. This door has more power than I do.
It is
Okay.
Sunrider.
Anybody got demolition charges?
Yes.
Clones, should we? Do you really want to blow the door open? You could try hacking it. I mean,
I'm not paying a droid to hack the door.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright.
Another clones walks up and goes to open the door. Beep 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 beep. No, it's a 4-digit code. I got it wrong. Still got 6 other tries.
I'll try.
You try.
Does the, where is this?
Does it
15.
You managed to get it, barely.
Oh!
You can see the door's lights go from red to
Oh, I
green.
didn't explode.
A little bit of dirt falls in from the other side of the door. A couple bits of ivy hang down.
No skeletons this time?
No skeletons, just plants.
I walk inside from
It's okay, the plants are carnivorous stuff.
Also, the entire part of trying yourself was saying, you can try to hack it.
Yeah. That was probably a good idea, but
Instead of the force and exploding. Anyway, yeah. Door's open. We've walked inside.
Alright, so, as you walk inside, there's a very large, rectangular inset into the side of this mesa. You can see what appears to be another door at the far edge. Barely even with your lights. Appears to be able to hold something akin to the Serenity in a launch position. And from what you can tell, there's a catapult. Goes all the way up. They can
Oh!
Sounds like
Stand
fun.
and watch the ship into orbit.
Wow, we just got a way to launch ships faster. So, I continue to the other side of the door.
There's nothing else here.
Or-
There's a catwalk that goes all the way around. It proceeds to a small control room that isn't set into the other side.
Okay, so I go to the control room and check it out.
It is not powered. The door itself.
Alright, I guess
is closed.
let's go back out the way we came.
And to the other door.
Yep.
Left, right. All right. Left or straight. Right is out.
Okay. Straight it is.
Okay. As you walk down, you enter forcing this door open. You enter a stairwell.
Okay, guess we go down carefully.
All right. Proceed down to the second floor. Proceed
One
down.
step at a time.
And make sure to
Down to the
stomp
second
all the
floor.
way down.
Yeah.
We should
You
go
see-
first.
What appear to be lower armatures that are meant to load ammunition into various bombers as they are parked and set into a repair bay. This is clearly the mechanical area. Where,
Okay.
hey, okay, I need to replace an engine. Drop the engine, take it apart, put it back, set it back in.
Guess I take a look around, see if there's anything to note.
No, most of it's rusted out.
No doors, no.
No doors, no nothing else. There are a couple of toolboxes, but most of the tools in them you either already have or are outdated, hundreds
Yeah.
of years ago.
Alright, so I guess we go back upstairs, back to where we came, and go to the last door.
Okay. Go down the large door. As you're walking, you can see a couple of hover trolleys that have been set to the side, clearly out of power long ago.
Yeah.
Some of them are holding bombs, some of them are holding crates of weapons. Again, nothing really relevant at the moment, nothing that stands out. You continue on and enter a large atrium area. In this atrium area, there is a desk. Clear it was once some form of holographic skylight. No more. The plants are growing down. There's tree limbs and roots growing down, wrapping themselves around the framework that were once the holographic emitters. The main desk itself has a pile of dirt and a small apple tree growing out of it now. There is one console over in the corner that is still powered.
Go to the console, check it out.
As you power it on, returns network connection lost. Current date unknown. Current records. All it shows for current records is launch bay empty.
Interesting. Anything else?
There are doors leading out. There are a total of 6 of them. 2, 2, and 2.
I guess we go up to one of the doors and I'll try to open it.
I need to pick 1 through 6.
1.
Okay? As you go up door number 1. What's behind door number 1? It's a new car! Alright,
What's a car?
a care.
It's
As
a
you go up to
ship.
door number 1, the console on the side is actually blinking amber as you approach. Appears as though it's motion activated.
Okay.
As you get closer, after the amber light, power is on. Main power offline. Please report all outages to engineering.
Okay. Door number 2.
Door number 2, there's no power to door number 2.
So all the doors
It
are
is
the same?
offset. No, they're not all the same.
Okay.
Door number 2 is offset. It is next to door number 1 on the left side. It appears that it got knocked off at some point. You can see crowbar marks on this door as someone tried to pry it open and get out.
Alright.
Crowbar is sitting next to the side. What do you do?
Like actually get out, not get in.
Maybe. You never know.
I mean, can we tell which side the marks are on?
Yes, they're on this. They're on the other side. So it's pure. They pulled it open, dropped the crowbar, and came out.
Okay.
Or at least that's what it looks like happened.
X7 door to force.
Whoop. Shing. Bing boom. As you do this. Bing boom. As you walk down the door,
There's an elevator here somewhere.
you can see that this corridor has collapsed. There's a giant boulder that has come down and crushed most of the hallway. There are weapons laid out. Appears that there was a fight going on here. A couple of skeletons, as well as soot coating most of the hallway.
Alright.
Nifty little base you got here.
Let me get cleared out. That will be something. Alright, so it's possible to move the boulder with the force. Is it possible to move the boulder with the force?
I'm gonna need a 20 on the force check, and then you're gonna have to hold it in
Alright.
place while everyone else walks by.
And how heavy is this
Yeah,
boulder?
I didn't get that. I got a 14.
How heavy is this boulder?
Say it needs 20.
No, how heavy is the boulder?
A ton or two?
20 pounds.
ton is about how much is
1,000
that?
pounds, if depending
I
on
can
what
move
you're
that.
looking at metric.
Oh, okay.
I can move that.
You can.
Force talent.
Boom! Fixes it. Hold on. Lifts the wilding torch.
Yeah, 1,000 pounds is the max I can carry.
Alright, you can barely lift it. You're gonna and have to slip around because then once you let it down, it's gonna come back down.
Obviously.
Okay.
Nah, yeah.
It's called physics.
You let it go and then gravity just breaks. It goes up actually, further into the mountain.
I mean,
Alright.
It's not a barely thing, so I can actually. I
guess
can
we continue
use
on
that
the-
1,000
yes,
pound
we
object
continue
as
on the
a
hallway.
bludgeoning damage.
After he sets the
Wait,
boulder back down,
86.
after everybody's going through.
Yeah.
Drops on us.
Yeah.
I take 8d6 worth of bludgeoning damage. Actually, I'd survive that.
I mean, I can also still move it like 60 feet.
A couple of drops will do the trick, right?
Yeah, and actually, yeah, the d6 is how much damage it would do if it falls on something.
Alright, cool. Now that I've got everything mapped out and finally decided what's going to be what. You didn't hear any of that. Good job, SNO2.
What's
But
that?
you're
We win?
Alright, so as you lift the boulder and proceed onward down the hallway, you see various doors, each marked with B1, A, B, C, D, blah, 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 blah. Opening them, after a couple of them, you realize it's the barracks. Most of the metal frames have rusted out as they are cheap and easily constructed. Probably IKEA purchases. It's where there's cups of screws next to each
Yeah.
one. Proceeding on down, there is one barracks you enter that appears to be different than the others. It only has one bed in it and holds a data pad on a desk. The desk itself seems to be carved out of marble.
I'd pick
some
up the
other
data pad and I look at it.
It's completely unpowered at this point.
I put it in a power pack.
I'm getting a mechanics check on this one.
15 plus, what was it, 3?
I think our food might be here soon.
Okay.
Yes, plus 3.
Alright, so as you manage to take the little AAA and put it into the quadruple A slot, putting a paper clip and getting it power for a second, it returns that this is the base CO's office, or quarters, if you will, in the area. The last report is that the vessel that he was harboring was launched, and that he was going to attempt to launch fighters to defend the area.
Okay.
Apparently a group had come in and attempted to take the planet. He had successfully defended but the cost of most of the base personnel.
What's
This is the last noted.
what's the date on that?
Roughly 4,000 years ago.
Yeah, that's
Farther ago than even Limbar.
Yeah.
So,
I looked at the spaces over 4,000 years old.
good to know.
So, should be interesting.
That's old. No wonder it's in such bad shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprised no one's tried to come here beforehand.
I'm not. It's a shithole.
Alright, so I guess
Even
not like that
can't be
Limbar
polished.
base that I had.
I guess we go back out the way we came.
Alright, so as you proceed back out the way you came, you have doors. That was 1 and 2. You have 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I go door number 3.
Good.
Alright, as you proceed to door number 3, you force the door open
Yeah.
and it's closed. Boom! Walk down. The hallway goes from being decently constructed to clearly industrial in scale. It enlarges and appears to be a large open area. There is no lighting here.
Alright,
Click, click,
light it up.
As the clones begin lighting up, it's clear this is a factory of some kind. There is a half-built fighter hanging here. It has one wing. The cockpit's half done. The glass is doing fine though, because glass lasts forever. The rest of it is mostly rusted. There is a cannon hanging precarious. Looks like it may fall at any second. At least the barrel of it. There is also many tools and armatures in various positions, some rusted, some looking fine, as it's clear they are made of stronger alloys that
I look
last
to
longer.
you. Wow, if we can get the space up and running, we'll have fire production.
Well, not
Yeah,
that we probably need
You can
that.
get this space up.
But
Yeah, if we can get it up and running.
not that we'll probably need
So,
that anyway.
any doors in this room or no?
Nope, it's all one major production area.
Alright, I guess we go back out. Let me go to door number 4.
As you approach door number 4, the door itself is once more locked. As you approach, this time the lights on it engage. They are yellow. The small control panel goes from flashing amber Boop. Puts in warning. Core leakage. Recommended hazard gear.
Yeah.
Hey, fucking bing! Chuck him in, bing!
I like one of my clones. Radioing a hazmat team down here.
Alright.
Who looks at your clones? We need a couple sacrifices.
I'll be in 40 minutes, so.
Alright, while we're waiting for the hazmat team, we go to door number 5.
Alright. You enter door number 5, force the door open fairly quickly. Leads to a small excavation area. It's clear they were digging something out. There is an odd item in the middle.
So,
I go up to the item and I look at it.
It appears to be some kind of sphere, half unburied.
Huh. Well, I'll have to get an archaeological team down here as well.
Well, it's going to take some doing so. We're a little bit farther from the Republic. We'll radio them, though.
Alright.
How large is the sphere?
Yeah.
Like, you're just seeing one little bit of it, and you could easily stand on it. Easily.
Okay.
It's
So,
weird.
I guess we go back out the door and go to door number 6. And this is the last one, right?
Door number 6 is the last one. We'll say after you complete door number 6, your team will arrive.
Alright.
As you arrive at door number 6, it opens. It is the armory. There are various RPGs, blaster rifles,
Oh!
a couple of small swoop bikes with mounted guns
Remember,
on them.
400 years old.
4,000.
4,000.
Still.
Yeah, they're not
Why
doing
is this
too well.
working?
True.
Nothing useful.
The main console, though, is actually still powered and fully active.
I tapped the main console, see what it's got on it.
Has a list of all the weapons inventories, their slots, as well as a general overview of base defenses. They're all returning offline because long ago they were covered up by trees.
We got base defenses apparently.
There are 4 turrets that are returning that are still active. They're apparently built into the side of the mesa and can pop out and fire.
And we still
nothing
got
has
4
happened
active
to them.
turrets, so we can start getting this beast up and running. We still got 4 active defense turrets.
Alright. It's gonna be a hell of a pet project for you, though.
Yeah,
It's gonna take a while.
it's gonna take a while, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Because we can get fighters for free, basically.
Besides the fires we already got from the Republic.
Well, you know what I mean. If we need backup fighters, we can just come here and be like, "Hey, we need fire support. Got it. Boom, fire support."
Still do the effect. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I point to the door for the hazmat team to go in and take a look.
Alright. After about, 20 minutes they come back out. I don't know why it's reporting a hazmat. There's no radiation, there's no heat, there's not even any kind of leakage of any kind.
Well, thank you for that.
It's just some kind of giant crystal
Crystal.
floating.
Oh, it's got
Multiple tubes, it's hanging there. Ching.
Is there? Did you see any consoles powered up?
Hold on!
Hold on 1 second right there, cowboy.
Pause that shit. Alright, as you all walk in, there is a giant kyber crystal. Being held in position is currently dormant. You can see the cracks along the built-up layer of dust are glowing. They're cycling between red, blue, and green. Just hovering there.
All right. I look around to see if there's any consoles powered to space up.
Nope. And all the consoles are currently powered off.
Okay, so this is gonna take a couple generators, right?
Investigate the crystal first.
Sure.
Yeah, also.
There's no need to throw things at Matt.
It was at 20.
Yeah, it is.
Also, oh, okay.
Eh.
Yeah, also investigate its power signature.
It is a seriously unaligned kyber crystal. Like, huge. Huge.
Fuck with this.
So I take it we're gonna need generators to get everything started, correct?
Well, you have a couple options. Merc, you would know that it's possible that doing a ritual with it, imbuing it with more force powers, can awaken it.
There's a guy. Yeah.
That was it.
Hush.
Just went live on the camera, not on my. Just went live.
Not my dick.
Okay.
Alright, where were we?
We just found a large-ass kyber crystal.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Should I shoot it?
No. Investigated, found out it was in fact a large-ass kyber crystal. They could just use a little more force powers and it'll work again. But from that investigation that I know it was powering the base, or should have been, or something.
From your what check?
That's your cannon.
The previous investigation.
Yes, it is clearly the power source meant for base.
Oh.
As with all the various wires coming off of it and the emitters designed to absorb its force radiance, it should power the space. At the moment, it is dormant and without sufficiently being imbued with sufficient force powers. It went dormant because nothing was taking the power off, so to prevent itself from exploding, it turned itself into a dormant, like, dirt crystal.
Hot.
Totes.
Could it still stand up to the powers needed for a modern base of this size?
History check.
Ooh.
What's a kyber crystal?
Not that low. It is a 15.
Oh.
Yes, it could.
Yeah, that's when you're very happy you have a +8 modifier.
No, he's the one who, if he rolls a 2 with his rifle, he can crit.
Yeah.
What happens if he rolls a 1? It's a normal damage. He physically can't miss.
So it can still withstand the normal power of a base.
From everything you can tell with the kyber crystal this size, it should be able to handle.
Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today.
Huh?
I cannot talk today.
From what you can tell, the current kyber crystal could handle a modern base fairly easily. It will probably take some repairing of this base as it's a little old.
Nah.
It's just an
piece
antique.
of-
It's just an antique. It's not vintage yet. It's got another 1,000 years before you can get vintage plates for it.
True.
But
Ooh, here's a question: Is the kyber crystal a fossil or
A rock.
an artifact?
considering it's a view with living force, it would have to be a fossil. But there you go, there's your answer.
You don't even need weed for that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is get a beer bottle that looks like a bong, so when I drink out of what are you doing? Shut up!
I'm drinking my bong water.
Thy dirty bong water. So, this crystal can still be used for the base. That's good.
What now?
There's base.
Yeah. We don't want us any.
Can we get this thing powered up?
Meanwhile, in Poland,
It's possible.
Base has to be
Let's see if
repaired.
we can get. Let's see if we can get the base repaired and then power this thing up.
It's gonna take a while to get this base repaired.
Well, we have time.
to power up this crystal and to return it to its active status, I'll need a force check.
Got it.
Everyone who's what? Pulls out a rocket launcher.
19.
Wisdom still right?
Correct.
Wait, 19 plus 1.
Modified 20.
So both of you were successfully working together, able to return this kyber crystal to its natural neutral state. So it's neither light nor dark right now. As it turns on, it glows a bright white. All power in the base returns to every system that is still in a waiting power state. Some of the lights have burned out clearly because, you know, even LEDs burn out.
So I go over to. So I guess he's got the base up and not running then.
Well,
Power
clearly
to it.
can't produce anything. Am I gonna have to change Limvar to Bakura now?
Probably.
Backdoor base.
Okay.
Alright, so I go over to the door that was locked, number 1.
Alright. As the door is now open, it requests a clearance code.
Mother. I think we can't hack this.
Oh.
Okay.
You can try. You should ask yes and no too, but
No, he's gonna ask for money.
You can try yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll try to hack it. 19. Plus sleight of hand.
yep.
Plus 3.
Alright. So you're able to hack into the door. Bing! It's a central data archive.
Oh, well, hello!
It is currently powering itself on. It will take a little bit of time before it powers on. But
Wow!
what are you looking at?
I just made another 1,000,000 credits!
We don't know what's in it yet, so.
Yeah, true.
It was Volt? Data Vault?
Yeah.
What makes you think a Data Vault's gonna make you money?
Because I sold that first batch of information for $1 million.
If it's worth something to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna get my ketchup later.
That's I thought first.
Wait, was the ketchup bad?
Expired in March. This year.
Oh.
I mean, we'll probably find.
It's ketchup.
Yeah, it's tomato sauce and sugar.
The only time
It's
it's
meant to last.
It didn't smell, it didn't taste funny.
yeah, that's with the defining characteristics. Or if it tastes like you're eating soda.
I eat barbecue sauce. It's been expired for years. So you guys eat ketchup
Okay.
that's been expired for like
The
a
date's
month.
generally a
So,
recommendation.
were there any other rooms that were locked down?
Well, we
Or
still
is this the command center?
haven't gone. Oh no, we did. No.
Just the command center for the launch pad. And that's pretty clear what that's going to control.
More fresh? Anyone?
Okay.
Sure.
I guess I'll look around the base seat while I call out more clones to
We'll just-
try and come down
Didn't
and
wanna
get
clean
space
the place.
operational
Base
before we can figure out where
cool.
shit is.
Yeah, I should overassert my stomach.
Do I find any more doors or?
Nope, that's it. You've explored the entire base.
Ta-da! It's
That's a
ours.
launch base. Yay!
What now?
Alright, we'll place the charges. We'll leave the base and we'll blow it up.
Nah. It's valuable base. Alright, so how many Mandalorians took over the base last time?
This is definitely a different base. It's gonna have different requirements.
Alright, while y'all argue what to do with it, I'm going to add it to the sheet.
Okay. But
There's like 20, I think.
they took over the whole base?
But they also had like thousands of droids.
True.
It was mostly just the Mandalorians there to pose as clones.
How should I go about this thing? 'Cause I don't want to leave 1,000 clones at the base and then the base becomes overpopulated.
What? What do you mean?
Stop. You're not.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to stay at the base and keep track of it. And
Yes.
report in.
But did you just say it was going to become overpopulated?
If I leave 1,000 clones, it could be.
I mean, he would know the size of the base.
Okay, Dan, what's the size of the base?
7.
Wait here, what define?
He's,
Like, is this it or?
he's figuring out how many clones to leave here.
This is it. This base can comfortably hold 300 clones.
I think we can
And
hold.
still be fully operational with standard duty shifts.
Alright, so I guess once we get the hangar bay cleared out, and
That's going to be a while.
yeah. I want to leave some fighters here just in case.
Yep, shit.
I mean, you have your own everything.
That's why I know. I'm looking for you to get permission to leave some fighters
Your
here.
base.
All right. So how long would it take to get the hangar bay cleared out?
What hangar bay?
The main hangar bay.
Couple days. Digging. and
So
working.
The one the ships can't get into right now because the doors won't open.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to deforest. And yeah.
it's gonna take a couple days.
Yeah.
All right.
This is gonna take a couple weeks.
Oh, so for a while.
So we can't use the hangar bay, correct?
No, not at the moment unless you blow the doors open, in which case there's not much cover.
Yeah. So we gotta get the doors working. All right. So I can't just do I have any other vendors in my command?
That's up to Will.
Cause
He just has the one.
yeah, because it's gonna take a couple of weeks. So they'll have no fighter support. They'll have the base defense.
Did you give Stepan a Venator as well, or are you still riding with him?
I was
you
giving
say-
it as well, by.
Yes. Did
Yeah.
you ride with him, or you?
I
command
know.
yourself?
I was riding with him though.
Okay, and then one of them's under your command, technically.
Yeah.
Unless he says otherwise, because you're technically all his vendors.
I mean, you're worried the base is going to get attacked while we're gone?
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about if we leave, somebody does attack, and then we come back. I could have them report in every rotation.
Like I said, you're worried that's going to be attacked while we're gone.
Yeah. Because we do know for a fact that Sadal's already come.
No, one of his scout ships.
Well, yeah, one of the scout ships.
That's about it.
Yeah,
That scout ship never made it to him.
true. Okay.
I mean,
Blondie's just like staring out the
I
door.
want to walk the dog. I think just leaving clones here should be enough in my.
Alright. So I guess I'll leave 300 clones here.
Alright, transitioning back.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, in Poland,
Oh yeah, I contacted Jedi and I should probably contact Jedi and form the archaeology thingy.
Team.
Yeah.
Archaeology.
Archaeology thingy.
so Explorer Corps says they'll get people out there.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yeah, long time no see, guys. How's the wife and kids? Sure, what?
Fucking bring them up again.
Alright, so you all have established the 300 clones are down and working as best they can to fix this door. There's lots of ding, 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 ding. Boom! Hammer through rusted metal. Done. Shunk. Mhm.
Well, I'll take snail.
So, it is up to you all.
You just went out. You
No,
got
Bonnie,
one.
come here. It is up to you all. I guess it is a core at this point. Determine if you would like to repair Bakura and bring it to functional status or not.
Let's do that.
I mean, I guess it'd be a good backup base for hiding stuff. But it's still gonna take a while, though, right?
If you take your resources of the Republic to bear on this, it'll be a week and a half. They can haul ass and fix it.
And if we don't haul ass,
A month.
how much longer do you think you're gonna be doing this game?
Mhm.
How much longer do you think you're gonna be doing this game? Down!
Yeah, no! No! Give me the bread.
Anyway.
I mean, what level are you?
13.
Yeah, you guys are going to finish it.
Okay. I mean, last time we said, Nagasado we could,
You
take
could
him
fight him
on.
at level 13.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't mean shit's over. Doesn't mean shit's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. We still don't know what the signal is past Wakanda Prime.
No, you don't.
Nope. I guess since we're close, we can do that next.
So I just found the planet.
You did.
Just a planet. There's nothing.
It is an unusual planet.
We do scans on it.
Is it
Alright.
the same planet without the signal, or is it a different planet?
Different planet.
Yeah, okay.
Not that you'd give us that information. Anyway.
Alright, so I guess we're getting the base up and running.
Yeah.
And by up and
But-
running, he means
Alright, let me note that they're
How would-
getting base up and running before you do this.
Oh, and I have Jason help the clones out.
sexually. She gives them blowjobs. Well,
Spawn, you're just not gonna let me live this down, are you?
what?
Howard the Apprentice.
I mean, she hasn't done anything. She hasn't been an apprentice. She's kind of been there.
The
Oh no,
side
she
is
was
the
in the
side
last
characters.
dogfight. She was in the last dogfight.
When?
When we were on the strafing run, she's always been on my fighter.
She
Why?
wanted to
My
fight
fighter literally needs a whole crew to pilot it. My scout fighter.
But yeah, that's it though. That's all she's been with you.
The side is the
That's
side
thing,
characters.
yeah.
Alright, so you are bringing the resources of the Republic to bear on
Yeah.
Bakura.
That's
Not all the resources. I don't think. I feel like too much commotion in
The
one
whole
place would be
Republic.
too much commotion.
I want Nomi Sunrider's fleet to be there.
Completed in 2 weeks. Duly noted.
Duly noted.
Alright, so. What now? Your
Uh,
vessel in the unknown regions.
Yes.
We all go check out that signal.
Hold on. I gotta deal with his ship in the middle of the
Yeah.
whatever.
After his ship.
Yes.
Did I say
So-
ship? I meant shit.
Don't
This
have those.
planet.
The shit ship. The ship of
She got
shit.
some blue.
Yeah, it's got some water on it. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's habitable.
It's not
it's habitable.
How many people are on it? Too damn many. Killed them. So there's only one guy. He's
One.
requesting pickup. Kill him. But his name is Luke Skywalker. Kill him. He's unimportant.
Actually, no. Only kill him if he's hanging from an ice cave.
Cut him up and eat him.
Feed him
Alright.
to the snow things.
Alright, scanning it. Plenty of sentient species on the planet itself. Otherwise, it seems to be a normal planet other than the North Pole is kind of a pearly kind of material, not snow. But again, there's plenty of weird shit out there.
So just sentient species, but no like technology. With no.
Appears to be a wild planet.
Send down 100 HK droids to
Burn!
just explore the planet,
Okay, that's fine.
and then the rest continue on their travels,
Okay.
leaving a
Those 100.
leaving the 100 there and the communication buoy that I've been leaving along the way.
Duly noted.
I wonder if those HKs are thinking, I wasn't built for this.
This planet is not called HK.
It is now.
I've renamed it.
Hmm?
Alright.
Sorry, looking for pictures.
Picture.
Does the hyperspace trail continue?
No,
Oh, so just went
actually.
here. Alright. So
It
just
ends here.
led here.
Correct.
Ah, my ship remains in orbit then.
Okay.
Stealth. It can do that.
Super stealth.
Keep it down.
Super duper stealth. Super duper.
Oh, right.
Alright
Like, no good images of this shit.
then.
Eat shit and die.
Is that what you're looking up? I can't find people eating shit and dying.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, are you heading directly to Arcata Prime, or are you going to go past it towards the signal?
We're going, yeah, past it. So we need to refuel or something first.
Fuel isn't a thing of Star Wars until you're being chased.
So yeah.
So, boom, you proceed past the unknown regions. At this point, you do pass his ship, using the hyperspace trail it created.
Hey, look, a random shit.
It's stealth, so it's hiding on the other side of the
Oh,
planet.
look, a random nothing.
You pass the
I see
planet.
nothing.
Planet appears to be mostly covered in sentient organisms. Its northern pole is covered in some white pearly material. The southern pole is covered in some kind of impenetrable clouds. Otherwise, it's a normal planet.
White pearly material?
Yep.
Yeah. Marked for later.
Lots of scene.
Yeah.
See all the animals up in the corner? Alright, so proceed past, go further into the unknown regions.
Wait, so how many days is it taking?
For them, we'll say it's been 6 days.
6 days.
By the time that you all exit your vessels, exit.
So did my HK droids find anything on the planet, or just
Yeah,
From there.
planet's alive.
okay? Planet is alive.
Yeah.
Like the planet itself.
Yeah. As you all decelerate, you are greeted.
I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about that, but from the station. Not that I knew about that just now, anyway. So.
By that,
Oh! Well, we're going to use on ball!
Oh, passed.
well
It's the
passed.
use on ball, correct?
Yes.
Use on bomb.
Oh, fuck!
Yep, that's their world ship.
Nope.
I could fuck everything.
Like how he knows all this shit.
So, I think since none of us know what the fuck we just walked into, we should probably turn the fuck around and run.
Should decelerate. We'll say you have a fair distance between you. You can see this vessel. It's very large, like
Wait,
super large.
is
vessel.
the whole
Size of
fleet
a
with
planet.
it?
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's a super large planet, larger than a planet actually, with extending arms. We actually have a picture of just the world ship. Thank God. I can't find one of just the fleet though. There you go. That's just the world ship.
It looks like a fucking black hole, but land.
Yep. It can fit Coruscant inside it nicely. It bang.
Wait, it was 6 days, right?
I'll let you mark we might be a little bit out of our league here.
Why is that?
Just got a hunch.
Looks like a bunch of organics.
Oh my God. Alright, let's let him calculate all this so you all are present for this conversation.
Oh yeah, stuff to roll.
Oh,
6.
Because in game we don't really know.
Well, can one of you dig out the galaxy map, please?
Map.
Stop. So, here it is. Alright. All this is occurring out here.
Okay, so we're pretty far out there.
You're pretty far out. So you've got time. Your drive is one of the fastest there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we have time. Yeah.
and from what you can tell of your scans, this vessel is moving fairly slow, closer to a class 16 or 17 hyperdrive. If that, it's regularly dropping out to allow for the ships to refuel, repair, and reorient. You have time.
Well,
Not a
think
lot
I
of it,
wonder
but you've
probably-
got time.
Obviously.
It will hit
But I
the
mean,
chest first.
in game, do we know what it is?
Fuck no.
I think they're gonna start engaging us since we're a scout party.
Right now, nothing yet.
Oh boy.
Appears that there are, at the moment, this is one of their reorientation periods. They're flying around the vessel, checking for damage. They say they haven't noticed you yet.
Up to you. What do we do?
Oh, it's a huge ass fleet.
Kill them. It's
I mean,
engaging.
there's no recorded history for these guys, right?
No, nothing recorded.
Nothing before, yeah. They got one Jedi Master, 100-ish years ago.
No, he never made it there.
That's right, yeah, he got brought here and killed that planet you found and killed.
Yep. He never made it there.
Yeah. They're actually being added in the next reworking of SW5E, just so you all know.
Really?
You know
these
balls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
guys. Oh boy. That's just.
Well, they've had
Oh, boy.
incursions up
New enemy.
to 4,000 years ago. They had incursions. But it
They've
was
been here.
just quick incursions. They were quickly either defeated or...
This is more like an invasion.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is their core fleet.
They're ready this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The last 20 times we went too easy on you. This time we're serious.
Well, they actually, if you look at what they did, they came up from here, proceeded this way, and then went around.
Like Team Mark, this is a full-on invasion fleet. We need to warn the Republic.
Yes, it's huge. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a winning game for me to know that they're fucking hostile. Besides the fact that it's a huge ass fleet.
I mean, not really. Unless we directly try to communicate with them.
Yeah. Which and my gut tells me it's a bad idea. So
My gut tells me it's a great idea. Let's do
let's just back it.
Beep, beep, beep.
Throw this fleet in reverse. I'm not taking my eyes off it, just like it's a weeping angel.
I take it we can't scan any of their ships from our range.
If we did, then we'd instantly learn that we're there.
Hmm?
If we did scan them, they'd be instantly
We
alerted that
don't
we're
know
there.
that technology.
You're right, but I know wire technology.
When we scan, we have little lights go up. We're scanning you. There's a party on the bridge.
So grab that
One
gear
second.
shift that back down to R times 12.
For that bitch!
We're kind of
Back to it, starts pushing the planet.
And we're going to warn everyone as soon as we get back to the place we can contact people.
Alright, you can Rakata Prime is your closest option.
Sounds good.
How many days to work out of Prime? From here? 2. Okay.
With their drives, mind you.
Yeah.
Whee! Going at 12.
Everybody else will be running close to a week or two.
As we go
Yeah, that's with a 1 or a 2.
as we go plaid in reverse.
So you disembark?
On our way there, I guess we contact Lourdes on our way to Rakata Prime.
Yeah, we drop out for a moment, Ricardo Prime, hail her, and through her we can hail everyone else, right?
Yep. Bing. Hi, General Merc. What brings you to this side of space?
Big fleet, that way, going this way.
Do you have sensor data?
I chime in. Unfortunately, no. It was too big for us to take on with just 3 ships. It's an invasion fleet.
It's hostile.
It was out of the range of our scanners. They have a ship larger than Coruscant.
A ship.
Yes.
Okay. Rally, contacting you through the Coruscant. Hold. You are then brought up. There's Chancellor Amidala, as well as Mace Windu and Obi-Wan there, and Thrawn. It's clear they were going over how to deal with Naga Sadow, as the holographic map that was in their shot is visible in yours. Because it's copy of a copy, it's a little liney and odd, but you can tell what it is.
Yeah.
General Merc.
So that signal past Ricardo Prime, there's like a huge force of ships coming. One of them's larger than Coruscant.
That is disturbing and alarming.
Yeah.
Have they stated any goals, or are they just had a distraction?
I chime
Just had a
in.
bad
It
feeling.
looks like
that
it might have
wasn't-
been an invasion fleet, and from the looks of it, I looked at Thrawn. Your people are going to get hit first.
I will contact my fleet and inform them of the situation.
Good idea.
You see him walk off. His hologram disappears. As well, this is going to make dealing with Naga Sadow quite interesting and more of a priority.
Mhm.
Very well. We urge you to come back to Coruscant.
Mhm.
No, we're good.
Yeah, instant killers.
What did Rakata Prime's current fleet status look like?
There are about 27 vendors.
Right.
So, we'll get crushed.
look to
In about
Mortis.
30 minutes, it's going to not exist anymore.
I look to Mortis. Mortis, you want to pack up shop and get out of here. 'Cause this fleet was huge.
Thank you for your concern, but I can handle the situation.
Very well.
Good luck.
By being killed.
Good luck.
See ya!
Deuces! Alright, so, where are you going to? She'll drop out at the redoubt and enter standard space.
Coruscant probably is.
You're gonna want to debrief us.
That, and there's probably ready for all that information and other stuff too now.
Alright,
So how many days was that?
another 2 more.
And that means the drive backup has been finished.
Yep, it has been 10 days since you left Centerpoint Station.
And can I access its information here?
No, it's not on the network yet. It's still busy working.
Not even with my special command codes.
No,
Special.
you gotta be on site for that. Security layer.
I figured. So yeah.
Okay, this is fun. You called it.
I gave him the idea. I don't think we gave him
And
the
you
idea.
called it.
Oh no, I was gonna say how many hints did I drop? This shit was out there.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's been some shit going on.
Don't worry, we can take them. It's just the Yuzongvong. The little bitches.
It's not Abeloth. No, that one.
We won't last long.
See if you did that one, that's where we'd be like, okay, see ya.
I'm just gonna fucking star.
Survives.
Damn it.
I forgot about the shields.
Floats out with just your personal shield. Motherfucker. What now? Well, I guess I'm floating for all eternity, so it's cool.
Don't worry, I have a couple of my ships picking up.
Boom! Thank you. Alright, let's turn off the shields and try again.
This time we'll turn off the shields.
Alright.
Alright, so you've arrived at Coruscant. Obviously, you're allowed to dock as normal.
Get the fuck out. No. You keep bringing us more
Outburst!
trouble.
The Reapers aren't real, Murph!
Yeah.
Get you out.
Every time you come, there's more and more
There you
trouble.
go,
Uh-huh. Alright, so you land
Yep.
and are beckoned to meet with Chancellor Amidala, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, and Lourdes, as well as Thrawn. They have all met up.
Surprised somebody doesn't care about this yet.
He's there,
It's like
just
that,
dealing
yeah.
with something else at the moment.
I can also roll for my research stuff.
Sure. Alright, so, I'm going to meet with you. Obi-Wan will. Thank you for coming, General Murray. You recognize everyone at the table. What did you find exactly?
One large ship, larger than Coruscant, and a whole bunch of smaller ones that kind of look like whales.
What's a whale?
Insert Star Wars equivalent of space whale.
Alright. How fast do you believe they were moving?
Class 16 hyperdrive with brakes.
And Lourdes, who is a hologram at the moment. I'm on my way to you with most of my fleet. We've abandoned the base on Mercata Prime, as we believe it's going to be one of the first points hit. We've established the same sensor readings as General Merck, at least long range. We haven't engaged him in contact yet, but that's something I'd rather leak to the official channels as she motions to the Chancellor. Thrawn, my fleets are standing ready at the edge of our territory. They will be hit very similar to when Mercata Prime is. Unfortunate. We need to deal with the Naga Sadao problem now. We estimate one month.
One
whole time.
1 time unit.
1 month.
Hey, I got a jar of time covered.
Hold on, yeah, let me see.
I chime in as much as I hate to say it, but Naomi Summer's gonna kill me if I suggest this, but you see, everybody can see me pinch my forehead. Do we have Naga Sadao's frequency to contact him and inform him of this threat and maybe make an alliance?
Let's do it, boys.
Obi-Wan looks at you. Unfortunately, I don't think he's exactly handing out business cards.
Then we need to get
Actually,
that frequency and see if he's going to make an
He hired me
alliance.
to kill you guys.
Because as much as I also pains me to say this, we're going to need as much help as we can get. Right now, a war on two fronts, if he's seen it, isn't going to go well. And if he hears how big this fleet is, he's going to realize that he's going to need all the help he can get. We all need to come together. This is our fight.
Come together.
I
Oh,
don't
Beatles
think
songs
he's
playing in the background.
come
rational type.
together.
Oh, it's worth a shot. At least
Alright.
if he knows what, if he has a bigger worry than us, he'll definitely want to deal with it.
Alright. How do you think we're going to find this contact information?
That's the only problem then. If we don't have any radio comms or
I'll let you my
anything.
whole fleet.
20 minutes
I
later,
mean,
back! Goes
no.
to take the card. I got his card.
Fighting film.
Carrying his corpse. I got his card.
We need
I look around the room. Are there any fleets that have been currently engaged? I have an idea, but it's a long shot.
No current engagements, but they're still holding 4 planets.
Can we get in contact with one of the 4 planets?
No, all communications have stopped. That happened.
Can we
3
broadcast
weeks
an
ago.
emergency frequency to those planets? Maybe get his attention.
No, barrier as you saw is hard light.
Alright, let's take a step back real quick and think about the whole plan of asking Naga to help us. 1, he has to believe us. 2, he has to want to fight
Lord, has
somebody.
you got the readings?
Only the hyperspace signatures, nothing definitive.
If we make contact with him, we can send him these. We can go, this is what we got. Best, we have 2 witnesses who said they saw this. Me and Merc. And SNO2 if he was on the bridge. I said,
He was on his own vessel.
No, I was on the bridge.
Oh, you're on the verge of trying to do that.
so that's 3 witnesses.
The witnesses that are also trying to take down his entire force.
Yeah.
Well,
Everyone here is.
as far as I'm concerned, if he hears there's 3 witnesses and has the signatures, he'll want to stay on the lookout for those ships as much as we do. He's not going to want to fight 3 wars on one front.
3 wars.
6
Sorry,
wars
2
on
wars.
2 fronts.
Fresh out, we're supposed to
I like
2.
it.
You interrupted me getting groceries! They're going to use Seinfeld. Their entire ship.
On top of that,
Yep.
I still want to see
I'll
One Punch Man versus
I'll go on the
Thanos.
room. On top of that, I have a feeling that Naomi Sunrider will be exactly our best help
Holding the Infinity Gauntlet with a hand.
alone.
Wait, what?
What?
I look around the room. Miss Sunrider will not be of help on her own.
I failed to see what Miss Sunrider has to do with this.
She's a powerful Jedi, but she's not a powerful Sith.
And that is a matter of what concern?
Well, the way I see it, we're gonna need all the force uses we can get. Good or bad.
Now, if I may, at the moment, we don't know what this new force is after. For all we know, they are refugees. Have any of you made contact with them? With Ron? They are outside of our communication range at the moment. Looks over at Lourdes. Lourdes. I hesitate to, but we still have remote access to Rakata Prime. In 1 month, we can talk to them.
I barreled in the vote, and I put it to
I'd
a
rather
vote.
not have a fleet of warships waiting for them. That doesn't look very good.
And I want to put this to a vote. If they mean hostile acts, we try for Sadao. See if he's going to make a pact.
If you're going to do a vote, the entire war staff need to be here. And we're missing a few members. Lord
Get on
says.
comms.
Alright. Bing, bing, bing. Obi-Wan goes and contacts the Jedi while Lourdes contacts Nomi. Nomi appears. You can see. Pew, pew, left. Pew, cuts a droid down. I'm a little busy. Lifts up a Sith apprentice. Lightsaber. Alright, now. What were we talking about?
I'll let the mastermind explain this one.
We recently came in contact with an unknown fleet of about, how many ships do we count? Too many?
How many ships? Too many?
And one about the size of Coruscant.
Larger.
Larger than Coruscant, my bad.
Okay.
Larger than
It
Coruscant.
can hold 3 Coruscants. Three,
We
four-
don't know
three
if
and
the
a quarter,
fleet
I mean,
is
you know,
hostile or if they mean good intentions. If they're hostile, I don't think you're gonna like my idea. We need all the help we can get.
Did your comms break?
Huh?
Did your comms break while you were out there?
It was out in the unknown regions.
I failed to see how where you are to notice whether your comm systems function.
Felix is talking about communicating with them.
We have not tried to make any contact. They're out. It'll be 1 month for us to make contact right now.
Alright. That gives us 1 month to deal with Naga to figure out what they are, what they want. Worst case, they're evil and want to invade. We take care of them then. Up until then, I don't feel like trying to reach out an olive branch to someone who is actively taking planets from us. If it turns out they want to take over the galaxy, well, they've got some work to do. We'll have time to respond.
Very
It's not
well.
like we're on a time crunch.
Very well.
Next you know, time skip.
Time skip 2.5 years. You all are barely holding out at Dantooine. Naga Sadao successfully defeated the Yuzong and conquered them and used them as forced slaves. Shit.
There's a force zombie you want to be afraid of.
Yeah. Force planet.
Look at that bitch for like.
Well, we're gonna need more of those vendors to ram into it. I think we dented the paint. Try again. Alright, we shall see. At the moment, if they're 1 month out, it's not worth sending another fleet to just talk to them. Because all that's going to do is either waste resources or set up a situation that we don't have the resources to deal with.
Good point.
Chancellor Amidala. I agree. At the moment, with Naga Sadao being the primary threat, we can't exactly wait to deal with him. We're running out of time.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Very well, then perhaps we shall, in 1 week, convene to discuss how to permanently deal with Naga Sadao.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Bing. You hear Mace Windu. Where was she again? It's over. Geonosis. You say, well, Geonosis. She was dealing with battle droid production.
Still? Jesus Christ. Some people can't give up.
They were still selling them and needed to be dealt with. Apparently there were a couple of Sith Prentai there who were ensuring the production.
Yep, that would make sense.
Well, we have 1 week, for those of you that are physically present, or this disconnects. I will see you in 3 days. We have 1 week. If there's anything else you need to get in order before this situation, I suggest that. Obi-Wan stands up, him and Mace Windu walk out. Chancellor Amidala nods and leaves through her own court.
I guess I was going to ask if we got the data from the shield ready yet, but I guess not.
From what?
The shield?
Oh, the shield itself? Still working on it.
Okay.
We'll retcon that as they're still working on it. Hence why they're still waiting to engage.
So that will probably be at the week.
I'll tell you US and I'll send it to you. If there's anything you want to tell us now that might be of some help, now would be a very good time to share it.
I have a gun. I'm getting paid to kill Naga Sadao. The easiest way to kill him is to join your crew.
And seeing you we're probably getting, in our feeling, seeing you we're getting paid to deal with this threat.
Actually, it has been. What is it, 60,000 a month? Yeah, you all got 60,000 credits.
Oh shit. So,
You have a calculator on that computer. I make sure of that shit.
okay, well it's not open.
Well, it's because you
Find
actually
it.
press the start button,
Oh.
and the button says calculator.
Okay.
Ta-da.
So 5, 7, 5, 5.
See?
5.
How much money did I make from co-op? Now after it being operating for
Plus what?
at least almost a month.
60,000.
That's 6 what? 0.
6 and 5 zeros.
And then add 3 zeros onto that.
320,000.
Yep.
Jesus. Hey, and we'll back up slowly.
Sam,
It's called what job?
A yob?
Income.
I hate my yob.
Get a new job.
They give you all enough to think about.
Yeah.
No.
Spawn's been preparing for this for months.
So we got the shields.
Gee,
Other things.
why do you think you have center point?
Oh!
Take Coruscant and launch it.
Don't go to your ball and just go.
Why do you think he keeps mentioning Coruscant size?
You see that ship? Hit that ship with that,
That chip. But I don't want to.
Heresy. So,
You see that tree? Hang that tree from that tree. I can't. That's heresy.
Lockers are built. Camino
What is
check
this,
out.
Warhammer for 1,040k?
Center points get
You think it's
repaired.
heresy?
Hello, Imperial citizens. What's going on in this? Oh, by the Emperor.
You wanna call in here?
Exterminatus.
We got a lot to.
Someone say so, Steve. Perfect summation.
I mean, a lot to think about, but on the board it's not as much. I mean, we're waiting on the shields.
I have
That's
the
going to be go ahead and take back the planets.
not a Republic ship. I'm in pretty much Republic stuff. I know where the rest of the fleet is pretty much now.
Yes,
Okay.
you're aware of fleet positions.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, you basically have Camino or Instant FTL to deal with right now.
and the repair on the center point. I need
Well,
to
that's
go back.
ongoing.
Yeah, but I need to go back and check on the hard drive. You
Yeah.
got that. That's about it.
But you're less than a day away at this point since your Coruscant.
Yeah. And then Camino is a hop, skip, and a jump from center point, right?
No. Camino?
So
I did we
here.
gonna level if we did the use on wall thing?
What?
Yeah. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, it was that one. That wonder.
Camino is here. And you have Instant FTL.
Yeah, over here.
It's down here.
And then center point's over this way.
No, it's very close.
Right.
Corellia.
Okay. So yeah, that.
It actually would be quicker to go here.
Yeah. So
Just by hyperspace lanes.
yeah. Let's check out the FTLs then.
Hyperspace.
FTL readings. Oh.
Whee! Say 3 days ish. As he rolls a shit ton more. Alright, so as you all approach, you enter the Cathal sector. Cathal sector is not known for being navigable.
Look at all this debris everywhere.
See if I can get pictures.
Gotta get them pictures.
Well, I just find it helps in general with your all's general thought.
No. Yeah, it does.
Yawn. Of course, no pictures. Here we go. This will do well. So, this is actually a shot of the Cathal Rift, which persists through the entirety of the area. Hence its name. Hyperspace, space in general, are all currently whirling around like bad clouds in the area. So, navigation is hard. There are some systems spread throughout. But it is doable if you're a decent pilot. So you all should die pretty quickly. But
Hey.
you know how it goes.
That's not putting much faith in the clones.
That's not putting much faith in Doug. Why do I have to drive? Boom, boom, boom. The ship's bouncing all over the place.
I wasn't bred in a test tube for this.
Listen, I don't have a license for this. I don't even know what this button does.
Doesn't matter.
All
Push and
missiles
find
launch.
out.
Well, it's going to be slightly discouraging to anybody who gets hit. Alright, so you all have entered the Cathal sector. The reports have been, to remind all of you, that there is an instant FTL operating around here. As you all decelerate the Cathal Rift, there are 3 Munificent class frigates that have been destroyed. Their debris clouds are slowly spreading off as space continues to swirl and mush them around, spreading the debris out. They're fairly recent, they're still burning
Damn.
in space.
And most things those are the cis ones, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
Glad you understand.
And these are probably Sith ones that are taken over by Naga.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
And
Perhaps they hit a rock.
can we scan them for defunct IFFs now?
Sure. Investigation check, please.
That is a natural 19 plus where's investigation? 7. So
16.
yeah, that's a 20.
These were Naga aligned ships.
Alright, well,
Well, they have been fully destroyed.
somebody
Fairly
fucked
well
up.
fucked.
Somebody fucked over Naga's fleet, these two ships. Any hyperdrive trails around?
Roll another investigation check for me.
That is 18.
There is one. Appears to be one of the former Venators, going deeper into the system.
What?
Into the rift.
So Vener's signature going in deeper. Just follow that trail.
Alright, you follow along. This whole thing about being super tired. You know, I was tired when I woke up this morning.
I was tired when I went to bed.
Excellent. I'm glad it never went away.
I was never tired. I did all the drugs to stay awake.
I was also tired the entire night that I slept.
As you all proceed in and continue through the Cathal Rift, you stumble upon a planet. A fairly decent planet. Atmosphere, breathable atmosphere for humanoids. Natural. No artificial structures that you can find. There are a couple of organic, what you would call constructs. Appear to be almost hut-like items that you can detect from orbit. They have heat signatures, but also they could be really big animals, you know, because last time we thought they were structures. Turns out they were just a bunch of tauntauns in a circle carrying a torch for the Olympics, and then we nuked them. Whoops. They're still a little angry about that. Anyway. You can detect some odd organic signatures on the planet.
Odd how?
What do you do?
Odd how?
They're bigger than normal, and they appear to also have some form of comm signatures attached to them.
So it was comms signatures attached to them and what?
And they're larger than most organic creatures.
Okay.
Alright, somebody roll against me.
3.
It's my choice then. Alright, as you all are looking through the rift, another ship decelerates from hyperspace behind you.
Yay.
IFF.
None. Modified Venator.
Colors look like
Former Republic vessel.
Naga.
As he approaches, boom, locks onto your vessel. You taking cover, ramming into the planet. I mean, fuck it, you know,
I mean, just one of them.
just one.
And we're pro-gen style instead of Republic style now, right?
Correct. You have 10.
All three of us
Triple
can
engine.
take it.
Oh, one Protogen vessel could take a Republic ship any day.
Yeah.
Let's fuck them up.
Unload on it.
All right, you should turn around to unload. A vessel, boom, appears behind it. Wave of missiles targets its engines. Within seconds, the engines have been destroyed. What's left of the Venator is drifting towards you all and is hit by your wave of lasers. It is vaporized.
Oh.
You are then hailed.
Click.
Hello. Hello. One of these vessels is what you saw, by the way. Let me give you a good visual.
Oh.
So,
This was earlier on the thing.
yep.
Yep.
And this is the species that speaks to you.
Cute.
Legit, bruh. Yeah, he's just enjoying the fact he just bought 4 new drones with nice GoPros on them.
I can now record my neighbors undressing.
Alright, so. You stop. Request. Why are you here?
There's reports of ships jumping around the area. We're afraid Naga was doing something.
You see the eyes on it. They have a digital almost display. Although not digital, it is organic, but it appears to react to this creature's mood. Nara. Prepare to be boarded.
Alright.
Wrong.
On peacefully.
Alright. Can you repel the boarding party?
Only if they show violence.
Killed the ship and take it. Got it.
Actually. It's a good plan.
yeah.
We can counterboard their ship when they board our ship.
We can switch ships and then detonate the Serenity. Rename this ship the Serenity. Done.
That's turning you so much better.
All right. Ship docks. The organic docking tubes.
You'll meet them down there. All of us will meet them down there. Welcome aboard.
Their weapons, instead of holding them, are floating next to them.
We come peacefully if you do.
You have force abilities.
Yeah.
Yes.
I take it all of you are on the Serenity now for this docking.
Yeah.
Spawns is there. They're all dead.
Who boarded us?
Medium there is a good amount of clones kind of at ready.
Their antenna float, almost seemingly controlled by nothing. You do not smell as the other.
I hope not. I like to be nice.
Let's go shower.
No, I don't shower. What are you talking about?
That explains why I don't smell.
Alright. What are you seeking in this territory?
Information. We just want to figure out why the ship was jumping around like all willy-nilly without actually taking time to travel through hyperspace.
Such a simple concept of traveling on the waves of another plane. Easier to go where you want.
This is new information to us. We still take effort.
Limited minds.
Can you help expand these limited minds?
Pulls out a small pad. It seems to be almost pulsing with a heartbeat. Hands it over. You see on the display the ink screen on it is a normal e-ink screen as you would expect, but the casing is flesh almost. It appears to be breathing.
This feels weird.
Surrender
Okay.
control of your vessels and we will speak.
Like, surrender all control. For how long?
I like my ship.
Boom!
Nope!
Kill them.
And, how long will you control them for?
You will be brought to our homeworld. No records.
Alright.
Alright, so you hand over control of the vessels. Alright. Boom! You all go through hyperspace for a day and a half.
Day and a
You
half.
appear to take a very odd course, just very zigzag, and looping back on itself.
No!
But sir, there are enemies.
You arrive at a planet.
The enemy's already here.
Standard planet. Again, atmosphere is breathable. This time, there are constructs on it. Not completely made out of organic material, a mixture of biomechanical material.
So that first planet was more like a second colony or something?
Mechanical material, there are vessels similar to the ones you have seen in orbit. No real space stations to speak of, no odd mechanical signatures as you would expect. You're brought in, the group docks with your vessel again and meets with you. Your sensors have been disabled.
Alright. See, we're at another planet now after a very long zigzag route.
Yes,
I recorded the zigzag route to the planet.
that's fine.
Alright.
It's hard to determine exactly where the points were due to the fact that the rift is extremely, think of it like a nebula, very hard to navigate due to the fact that things are moving constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do it, but it's going to be hard and take you longer than what they gave you.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're going here, because they have accurate information you do not.
It's like they know where they're going.
Sit down.
That's actually all guesswork.
You fight this evil force. Force is the word, yes?
Yes.
Why must you delineate between good and bad?
Personally, I think it's stupid, but
There is no such thing. There is just the force.
some people use the Force for bad reasons.
And then the good shall fight them. It is simple. Force will balance itself. If you allow this to continue, someone will find it unjust and take action. You do not need sides.
Yeah, well, it's been like this for a few years. A few hundred years.
You've stayed away from you for this reason.
I don't blame you.
This other dark side entity seeks our power, as do you, I assume.
I mean, if you want to give it to us, that'd be cool. But
They will not take it. That is of no concern.
that's cool. All right.
Excellent. Only option we can offer to assist you. We have found, and they drag forth this creature. So,
This should be good.
Is it gonna be the cutie I think it is?
I'm expecting a man with robotic legs. But
And his name's
I doubt
Captain Dean.
that. No, Captain Dean is safe in the brig. I mean, his own ship.
we captured this creature.
Oh, just one of the cuties.
Oh, okay.
Their organic vessel attempted to penetrate the rift.
I'm guessing that's the other guys.
It's you, well.
Yep.
Cutie pies.
Well, that's definitely a different force we're wondering about.
What do you know of them?
They have a ship larger than the largest planet we have.
I looked at them. Is this thing
Actually, Coruscant's big rage.
I looked at them. Is that thing still alive?
Oh yeah, it's been restrained, but it's being held in the air right now and it can't move by force powers.
Can it speak?
It can.
I like to use on Vaughn. Merc, it's a very good time to find out what their intentions are.
Can't really understand it.
First, let's finish
Yeah,
the
that's-
negotiations with the species. Eventually, we can talk to
It's
it.
to speak via the force, so.
And it's cut off from the force.
So I can't speak. It's making various random arching and roaring sounds. A spit comes from its mouth. Tries to move, but can't.
Yeah, we. I mean, it probably belongs to the large. You said organic. Yeah, they have a ship the size of a large planet.
We ended its vessel.
It's good to know they can be beat, because we're a little afraid of what they might want. Did they just attack you first, or?
They were probing this territory. Searching.
I think that's a yes.
They did not attack. We attacked first.
I'm glad there's someone you attacked before you attacked us.
Your vessels. We do not sense a threat.
Also good to know.
So you sense the threat with their vessels?
Yes, we sense balance with you all. No balance with them. Just intent.
And what was their intent?
A new home.
So conquering.
You can call it that.
So, would you say that they come in peace, or would you say they are hostile?
Peace for them is a relative term.
So again, they're here to conquer, if need be.
I will let you decide this.
Objection. Leaving the witness.
I object! Throws a butt. Oh! Why?
Mark, I got an idea. If we can do this peacefully, that is, with these sorry.
You don't know their name.
I know! That's what I was about to say. So I'm just saying with this thing.
Ugly organic.
If we can make a peace treaty with these things by returning this one alive and showing a sign of good faith, then their fleet may not be a threat.
I say we interrogate it.
I mean,
Figure
they were
out
still
exactly what
looking
we
for a new planet for them, a new place to call home,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
which means they still want a planet. And just giving them back one of their former comrades.
Idea.
Fuck.
Not off that. No. Something completely different.
Okay.
So I was thinking of how you might get an instant FTL drive, and I got it.
Oh. But if they want a planet, they're gonna need more than just their comrade back.
I need a land.
We have one abandoned planet.
Just one.
Rakata Prime.
I mean,
Is it the one they desire?
yeah,
They may have specifications.
yeah, they might be picky. I mean, we can try to talk to this one and see what we get out of it, but it's probably not gonna be pretty. I mean, look at that armor; it's hideous.
Look at that armor. God, it clashes.
Look, we have 1 month
So
before,
falsy.
before his buddies get here.
Before we get in contact with them.
Can't you use the force to contact
Oh.
it?
That one, yes, their ships.
We contact this one, figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to.
Alright.
First, we should finish talking with our lovely friends, then we can focus on this one.
Oh, he was the lovely friend.
No, he's the edgy friend.
Sorry,
They are pretty edgy.
Sorry, you make that forward. The
Every one of them has, all of them are orphans.
Oh.
Even when they make a kid, the parents mate, they have a kid, and they kill themselves.
Another kid.
We love you, son.
No, not even that. We hate you. That's why we're killing yourselves.
You ruined our life.
But
Alright, so the creature in front of you. We are Ang team. These are intruders.
I can agree with you on that. On both the ways.
Do you wish to speak with this primitive? Looks at him and lifts him up a little as he says the word.
And we would like to find out what's on his mind to figure out why there's a large fleet coming this way.
It sounds as though you will be performing combat.
With him or with the fleet?
The fleet, you are quick to make judgments.
I mean, it's large and intimidating. We hope we don't have to.
We're
planning for if we do.
This group has provided problems with us, as has your, what did you call them? Shith?
Sit.
Yes.
Yes, that.
As they call themselves. We can provide you material to fight. We will not be fighting.
Wait, is this you someone talking?
No.
This is the
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, so I know my people invaded you guys, so I'm gonna provide you stuff.
Yeah.
We will provide you with help if you can bring us something.
What's that?
A force item. Large size.
Circular.
Crystal Lake. Maybe inside of a base.
Perhaps. We require a naturally balanced forced item of sufficient size, so as thus we can commune with the force to determine an action to take.
Objection leading the party? Objection leading the party to the base we just made.
No, actually, I just came up with that, so when you heard me say idea.
No, I figured that much.
Mm-hmm.
But so far we're all keep thinking of the base on...
No, technically you all could get a couple other things.
So we're at their
I
home
have
world.
presented some other things that would actually,
So we're at their home world, right? Or the world they
in
took.
orbit of their home world, yes.
How many ships? I see.
As he decides whether he can invade and take what he wants or not.
Oh, look at this, a third...
6,000-ish.
Okay.
Look at this, a third party. I need eliminated.
Yeah. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
We will find a large untuned force item to bring back. If we can get back here easily.
I looked at him last because...
You do not need to bring it here. Edge of Cathal Rift.
That's a lot easier.
Do not wish to lose item to space.
Fair enough.
I looked at him when this becoming this thing. I like to use on bonk. Out of game, I'm calling use on bonk this correct term. In
That's
game,
fine.
I'm just gonna call it a thing.
Would you like to take it?
Up to you, Mark.
Oh, I'm sure everyone else back on in the rest of the galaxy would like to know about this thing. Yeah.
It is yours. They drag him. You see him lift the force. Put him inside your vessel. Drop. Wham!
And I guess clones immediately get on
Yep.
him and train him.
Drag off. You are free to leave and give you coordinates to successfully leave the system
Yay!
without being turned into dust.
Using those coordinates and our path.
Yes, you can successfully plot the same path
Okay.
through the Cathal Rift.
Alright.
I just want on a record, you can't predict where they're going to be if they jump. They
Yeah.
legit have an FTL jump drive.
Alright.
So what are y'all doing?
Uh,
You've exited the Cathal Rift.
I guess we
Re-enter
should
hyperspace
contact
lane.
for something. I know we have this one of their friends.
Yep. Contact Coruscant, tell them about that, and research on large force objects that are unaligned.
Alright.
So we can find
First,
something.
you must report to Nomi Sunrider, who is on her way back to Coruscant.
So how
General Merc.
how many days was it?
For y'all to get back, it's going to be 3.
Okay.
For her to get back to Coruscant, it's going to be like 6. General Merc.
Hi.
Hello. Where have you been?
We just came out of the Kaval region, and we found two new life forms. One somewhat friendly. The other one seems like he's from that new invading force.
You spoke with the monks? I thought they were a myth.
Nope, they're real.
When you return to Coruscant, I suggest speaking with Master Yoda. He is familiar with them, actually. They are rather protective of their region.
We noticed.
Yes, they also align based on force neutrality of all things. What is this other creature you spoke of?
Should we just show her?
We think it's from that invading force we detected a while ago.
Yeah, it's cool. He's been covering the conversation. Tium. You were saying?
We think it's one of the species from the invading force we found a few days ago.
Vessels will take him off your hand when you arrive at Coruscant. She adds you back to the conversation now. Please don't interrupt other people when they are speaking. Thank you. You would take this creature will be taken into custody upon arrival at Coruscant, and then we will discuss what to do. What did the Ang-T want?
They want a large, unattuned force object, and then they will give us some resources.
A neutral item?
Yep.
You consider going to Osis?
Osis. Is that in my memory?
Osis was one of the 6 planets that originally had force sensitives on it. Osis never experienced what Tython or Korriban did, where it had 2 alignments. It became force neutral.
It was not the first one on my list, but I'll check it out.
If you know of any place that has that or an untuned kyber crystal, you could always go to Ilum.
Yep.
Ilum has many unattuned force crystals.
Let's make sure it's large enough for them, though. It
The
didn't say
entire
large.
planet has a mantle made of crystals. Should be easy.
Yep.
I will meet you at Coruscant.
We do that.
3 days, you all have successfully arrived at Coruscant. The Yuzong Vong is dragged off the ship after an arriving battle force of 6 Venators, stops you all, takes the Yuzong Vong, and then flies directly to Coruscant and puts him in jail. To be spoken to later. You have arrived at Coruscant. What now?
Naomi is not here. She saw us 3 days, right?
3 days till her arrival, yes.
Then Ilium was how far away?
Ilium
Hey guys,
is
it's
about
7:30.
figured out.
Yep. I guess we can.
He's bringing up time, so deal with that now.
Yeah.
Ilium is out near the redoubt towards Staban. Yep.
Sounds like a whole week to get there and stuff.
Yes.
Then, yeah, I guess we probably go and call it a break. Pick that up next time.
Alright.
Alright, when are we meeting up again?
Who knows?
I don't think I have anything scheduled